Every poor person messes this up. Part one. Hey, are you not earning what you want? You feel like you're not getting what you want out of life? Well, it's probably because of one of the reasons I'm going to share with you in this video. If you're looking to improve your income, improve your success, stick with me in this video and I'm going to give you a list of things that you can do to be more successful and maybe become rich. Hey, I'm JR Fisher. Thanks for joining me on my channel. I've been selling online since 2009. I've sold millions of dollars of both digital and physical products, and on this channel, which is really your channel, I share with you those things that work so that you can get good results too. So in this particular video, I'm going to be talking about some steps, some things you can do, or some things you're probably doing that you shouldn't do that can help you grow your bank account and maybe make you rich. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. There's a big subscribe button down there. Hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell. Okay, you got to ring the bell. You got to turn on all notifications so that you're notified every single time I do a new video. Part of the Fisher family you will be, and I can let you know, and you'll be in front of the line. Also, I have a course that is below in the description. It's a $97 course, but you can get it absolutely free by just clicking the link. So it's just a click and learn course, no credit card required. All right, so let's jump right on this thing. First off, let's look at some of these things that we do or that we don't do that just messes us up, and we don't get to where we want because of them. Now I'm going to do a countdown and we're going to start with number 30. Now there's two videos in this series, so watch this one and then go on to number 2. Make sure you watch both of them. You'll be sorry if you didn't. Okay, number 30 is watching TV every single night. Are you a Netflixaholic? Are you? Do you have certain shows that you watch all the time? You see, wealthy people don't do that. They know that television is, if you think about it, it's called television programming, right? So they're programming you to come back. They're programming you to think a certain way. They're programming you to do certain things. You don't want to be programmed. You want to do what's best for you. Don't get hooked on TV shows that you just have to watch every night. There is some TV I watch, and that's a fact. I will usually watch TV during a period of time that I can't do something else. So if I'm eating lunch, I may turn on the TV. If I'm eating dinner, I may turn on the TV. But I can tell you this, for the most part, it's not on. I don't have shows that I just have to watch. Matter of fact, I don't subscribe to a lot of things because I'm afraid there's going to be like a really good show I'm going to want to watch, and I figure if I'm not subscribed to it, I won't see it and it won't eat up my time. Number 29, eating fast food. Now, have I been guilty of this? Sure I have. I've eaten fast food before. Do I eat it at every single meal? No. Sometimes I try to cook some vegetables. Last night we had grilled chicken and some broccoli. Okay, but some people eat fast food all the time, and the bad thing about fast food is that you just don't get the nutrients you want. And if you don't get the nutrients you want, you can become obese, and if you become obese, you're not going to be healthy, and if you're not healthy, you won't be able to work hard, and you won't have the right mindset, and you won't feel good, and you won't earn money. So actually that fast food that you think you're saving money on could be costing your health and your income. Number 28, stop buying junk. Stop buying junk. I've never been sorry if I bought a really good quality product. Some people buy cheap everything. They buy cheap clothes and cheap shoes and cheap cars, and everything is cheap. And the problem with that is those things wear out and you end up buying more of them. People with money understand that you got to buy good quality items. You know, for years I bought non-stick pans. No matter how much I spent on non-stick pans, they always stuck after a while and they always peeled off. And I finally just stepped up and I bought a set of all clad cookware, and I know it's going to last me the rest of my life. I'll never have to buy cookware again. Now some of you say, well gee JR, that's a lot of money and I don't have the money, I can't afford to do stuff like that. The thing is, if you invest in a good quality item, whether it's clothing, whether it's, you know, cookware, no matter what it is, it's going to last longer and you don't have to buy as much. This is something wealthy people understand. Number 27, poor people are sometimes embarrassed to use coupons. No, get every single discount you can. Goodness gracious, I've actually gotten credit cards that don't have a fee that will offer you, let's say $150 on your first $2,000 you spend, and I transfer all my spending over to that card for a short period of time and get my 150 bucks. Okay, taking advantages of discounts and coupons and all these things is a really wise thing to do now. Number 26, waking up early. Waking up early is a great thing, and you notice a lot of kids when they're in college, they will want to sleep in, so they'll start scheduling their classes in the afternoon, maybe lunchtime or 10 in the morning, something like that, so that they can sleep in. Now the really successful students are probably going to have early morning classes. I was a bartender all through college, so I wouldn't get home till 2 or 3 in the morning, but I still had 9 a.m. classes. I still had 8 a.m. classes, because I knew that if I didn't get up then, if I didn't go to class then in the afternoon I wouldn't exercise, or I wouldn't study, or I wouldn't do something, because I'd be in class. So it eats up part of your day. So getting up early, really good thing. 25, playing the lottery. See, what is the lottery? The lottery is a game for people who don't understand math, right? If you consistently put your money into a lottery system, if you consistently buy these lottery tickets and scratch offs and all that, all you're doing is wasting your money. Every now and then you'll get a small win, just like a casino, to keep you in there, but it just wastes your money. If you took that same money and put it in the bank for 10, 20, 30 years, you're gonna have a pile of money there, plus you're gonna have interest. Or put it in the stock market, where on average you're gonna earn 10%. I promise you lottery tickets won't do that for you. Number 24, shopping for fast fashion. What is fast fashion? Well, fast fashion is stores like Forever 21 or H&M or Old Navy, some of these places that just really have low quality throwaway clothes. If you buy high quality clothes, and you got to check that out, because sometimes the high quality ones aren't good either. Make sure they're good high quality clothes. They're going to last a lot longer. You don't have to keep buying. Number 23, buying into get rich quick schemes. There's no such thing. Okay, it doesn't exist. Quit looking for it. You're going to have to work. If you want to be wealthy and you want to make a lot of money, you want to have a big bank account, you want to pay off your bills, you're going to have to work hard. Does it always work out? No. That means you got to work even harder. Okay, when things look like they're not working out, you work even harder, you double down again, but quit looking for the get rich quick schemes. Number 22, they love sports. Poor people love sports. They love football, they love basketball, they love tennis, they love all these sports that they can sit there and watch all the time and waste their time. If you're sitting in front of a TV watching a game for 2 or 3 hours, what could you really be doing with your time? Is it really important that your team wins? And by the way, it's not your team. They don't even know who you are. You putting in a jersey with your favorite player's name, if he gets hurt, they're not going to look to you and go, hey, can you come in? We need you to come in for him. It's not going to happen. Okay, you're wasting your time watching sports. Number 21, focusing on obstacles instead of opportunities. How many times have you heard a poor person say, I can't earn money because of this, I can't be healthy because of this, I can't get a good job because of this? They constantly will have a reason why they can't do something, instead of looking for an opportunity or a way they could do something. Okay, I'm faced with these circumstances, but here's what I could do to change those circumstances. That's what you need to do. Number 20, I hate to say it, bad hygiene. Yeah, did you know that wealthy people on average bathe more, shower more, wash their hands more, brush their teeth more than poor people do? Good hygiene is really important, and wealthy people understand that if you have good hygiene, you'll probably stay healthier, and if you're healthier, you'll feel better, and if you feel better, you can probably work harder and you'll be more motivated. Good hygiene is super important. Here's an interesting statistic. People who say they shower at least once a day, right, 77% of those people earn over $80,000 a year. I think there's a correlation. 19, having too many kids. Historically speaking, poor people have more children and have them earlier in life than do rich people. Kids cost money. Okay, I'm not saying don't have kids. I've got a couple kids myself. However, if I had those kids when I was 20 or 21, it would have severely hindered what I could have done in my earning potentials and what I could have learned. Poor people tend to have more kids, and they tend to have them sooner. Number 18, blaming others for their problems. You can play that blame game all day long, but it really doesn't matter what's going on around you. It matters what's going on right here, right between your ears. That's the area that really is going to affect your life. It's not the politicians that lower your taxes. It's not the boss that won't give you the promotion. It's not any of that. It's how you react to the circumstances out there. If you have a positive mental attitude and you look at everything as an opportunity and nothing as an obstacle, you'll be more successful. Number 17, not saving enough or not saving at all. Okay, I was in a position for many years where I managed people who were in sales, and sometimes they would have really big months and they'd make a lot of money and they would spend every dime of that money. They didn't save anything, they didn't invest anything, they didn't pay off their bills. They looked at having more money as what could I go out and buy more of, instead of saying, hey, I've got a surplus this month, I'll just set it aside for those months where I don't have as much. And sure enough, those other months would come along where they didn't make as much money, and now they're having to use credit cards, or they don't have enough money to pay their bills and they're destroying their credit. You need to save a portion of whatever you make. Doesn't matter what portion you save, but it does matter that you save, and that security of having that money there will help you make better decisions, and it always improves your credit. Number 16, depending on credit cards. Now a lot of people will say, well, I can afford that because I've got another $5,000 available on my MasterCard. I've got $3,000 on my Visa, so I can afford that. No, you can afford it if you can reach in your pocket and pull out that amount of cash, or you have that amount of cash in the bank. Having access to credit is a way for these big companies to charge you interest. As they charge you interest, you have less expendable income and you get deeper in the hole. Use credit cards sparingly. Now in this video, this is part 1, but I want you to go to part 2. In part 2, I'm going to cover the last 15 things you need to do to become wealthy, and the things that you shouldn't do that poor people do. So catch me in that video. Now if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, comment below, let me know which one of those things that you do or have done, or you've seen people do, that has messed them up. Also, don't forget, I have a course below. It's a $97 course, absolutely free. All you have to do is click the link and learn. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so. Hit that big button down there and bell notifications, turn on all bell notifications so that you are notified. You're part of the Fisher family, the VIP group that gets notified every single time I do one of these videos, or I go live, and you can actually talk to me online. If you have questions about this, put it in the comments below. If you had experience with some of this, put it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and check out this one right here, and I'll see you in the next video.